next step is writing data to files. F is equal to open test dot text, and I'll write here A. A here means append, W means write, R means read, A means append. Okay, append is like what is the difference between append and write is write will completely overwrite what you have already written the file. Append will add to that. Append will always add to that. So I'll write f dot write and just write ABC. Okay, I'll write f dot write, and also I'll use this character here, and I'll write here f dot close. F is equal to open test dot text, f dot data equals to f dot read print data. Okay, so here you can see it was added after line 2 ABC and XYZ. Now if I add anything after this XYZ, it will come in next line because I use the special character. Let's make some changes here. I want it to come in next line, and this too I want it to come in next line. So if I run it again and if I read the file, you can see it will again add it to the file. So here was a space provided, so you can see the space is also there. It came in the next line because of this, and after that also it came in next line, and whatever I input will be come in next line. So what if I want it to write it in a sequence? So write line takes a sequence I'm writing here. So I'll give you one example to tell you how you do this. Open, and I'll write here test dot text. I'll write lines. Okay, what I'll do is like I'll provide a list here. I'll write line 1, line 2, line 3. F dot write lines, F dot close. Let's read this data. When you read it, the answer came out to be line 1, line 2, and line 3. Let us just add slash, and here also slash, and when I run it again, it will make changes in the line. So you can see here when I used append or A, it kept on adding to the lines. Here first thing I'm doing is writing, second I'm using write lines. What write lines does is it will use a list. Now there is one more mode, the R plus mode. Okay, so I'll give you some example. What I'll do is R is equal to open test dot text comma R plus, and write data f dot read. Let's write anything. Now f dot close. Now what it does, it showed you what was there in the list first, but if I want to read it again, it will give me the updated list. So next is with statement. With statement, it closes the file automatically. Let me give you an example. F is equal to with open test dot text when as append mode. I opened this particular list as F, just like we used to do it to modules. I just assigned a variable to it. Now I can write F dot write test with statement, and write slash in here. Then just add one more write. I'll write here test2, and I'll write print is file closed. Then I'll write here f dot closed print is file closed, and here I'll write f dot closed. You can see here the file was not closed when I was in that particular loop. When I exited that loop, the file was closed. Let me tell you about seek and tell. So I'll write here f is equal to open test dot text print f dot tell. What it will do is it will tell me the current position of cursor, and you can print the index of it. It will print the index. So right now the position it at 0, that is when I started to read the file, it is at 0 index value. Here if I do f dot read 4, okay, so it's writing line. Now if I check what is the position of the index, now you can see it is at position 4. Okay, if I repeat this again, f dot read, let's make it 5, and it will give me f dot tell, it will give me the next index value of that. So next up is splitting lines in a file with open as f lines is equal to f dot read lines. I have told about this before. You can use loop for L in lines words L dot split. Print here words. So all the words are split. So these are empty because of spaces. I'll write here reading and deleting files. So to read and delete a file, you can just use import OS and write os dot rename. I'll remain test dot text to test new dot text, and write os dot remove. If I want to delete it, I'll write test new dot text.